everyone, welcome back to my channel, All Things Jesus. My name is Adriana for those of you who do not know me, and this video is kind of for you who do not know me, new subscribers or maybe even subscribers I've had for a while, who just kind of really don't know me like that. For those of you who aren't friends and family, I thought in honor of my, I think I had like 123 followers, which is, it's such a blessing for me because I started my YouTube journey not knowing what was going to come of it. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't even know if I was going to have 20 followers. So I really take seriously, and I just think it's such a blessing the fact that I have the 120 some odd followers that I have. In the grand scheme of people having millions of followers and all of these different things, I'm grateful for what I have. So anyway, in light of that, I thought I'd do the get to know me tag that everyone does, so that you can get to know me more, and this can kind of be a thing, you know, a vibe here on YouTube. So bear with me, I'm going to be looking at my phone. I just Googled the get to know me tag, and I was looking at different YouTubers and looking at their videos, and I'm like, I don't really do videos like this. I don't know, but hey, something different, and it's a way for you guys to get to know me. So I'm looking at these questions for the first time, so we shall see together what they are. Okay, so the first one says, what is your middle name? Well, my middle name, a lot of people laugh at it when I tell them my middle name is Alice. So well, she's passed away now, my great grandmother's first name. So and a funny story with that, my mom was like, oh mama, I'm gonna name her after you. Her middle name's gonna be named after you. And she's like, but I'm gonna pronounce it Elise. She was like, well then that ain't my name. And so my mom was like, oh well, I gotta name her Alice. So Adriana Alice Mundy is my full name. What is your favorite color? Child, I don't really have a favorite color anymore. Like, when you were younger, you were really hype about a favorite color. So I would say I was really hype on red at one point. I was hype on like your blues, all types of blues. And I say now, I couldn't stand pink back then, but I say now I've been going more for your pinks and things like that. But I'm really a monochrome type of girl. I'm very simple. My whites and my blacks together, my nudes and things like that, and just like a pop of color or something. Wear a lot of black. So yeah, I don't really have a favorite color like that. Who was your first best friend? Excuse me. So y'all gonna have to bear with me because my memory low key kind of bad. When I think about the past, I don't know. Like, I was a psych major, so they talk about like the cortical areas and how things get stored in that area. I think like after 10 years or something like that. Mine must be broke. I can't really remember. Anyway, all that to say, I think like my recollection of my first best friend would be middle school. A girl named Deja, and I love Deja. We used to talk on the phone every day after school. Like, I knew her whole household, even though I never really even met her family. I knew them from talking on the phone. She knew about my family from talking on the phone. Like, we talked all the time. So yeah, I love Deja. Like, she was hilarious. Okay, how tall are you? So people see me, and I've had people ask me if I was 6 feet tall. And I was like, you trying me. But the doctors, every time I go to the doctors, they tell me that I'm 5'9.5". I usually tell people that I'm 5'10", and keep pushing. So I'm a tall girl. Cats or dogs? First of all, I'm low-key a little bit afraid of animals, period. But I have 3 cats in this household. So, cats over dogs. Funniest moment throughout school. I told y'all my memory is a little shot. I would say funniest moments, everybody always calling me mom. Like, anybody watching this video from high school knows what I'm talking about. I have always been like an old lady trapped in the young person's body. Like, I've always been that way. I've always been like, y'all cut it out because we don't get in trouble, or they playing around with the substitute. And I'm like, are you going too far now? Like, you being disrespectful. I was always saying something like, yo, You was pregnant to my mom. So, and one of my the guys from my class, he used to literally call me mom. Like, what's up, mom? So that's one of my funny things from high school. I the same way that I am now, just the same version. Um, how many countries have you visited? I don't even know, y'all. Um, I went to Europe, but that's a continent. While I was in Europe, I went to like all these different places. It was like a Mission Impossible trip that I went with my best friend and the rest of my college when I graduated undergrad. And so we went to a whole slew of places, and I can't really remember, but like a lot of countries inside of Europe. That's where I've been. Are you in or have you gone to college? Yes, I went to college. For undergrad, I went to Bloomsburg University. Anybody from the Philly or Pennsylvania area, I'm very familiar with that. A whole bunch of people go to Bloomsburg. I always see stickers on the back of their cars. So I went there to state school, about 2 hours away from my home. And then after that, I went straight to grad school to Eastern University, and that is about 45 minutes away from my home. And then right now, I'm currently in seminary. So yeah, I'm going to college. What was your favorite worst subject in high school? Math, child. That's a no-brainer. What is your favorite drink? Well, right now, your girl only drink water because I'm trying to get my face together, my body together, my life together. So H2O is my favorite drink. What is your favorite animal? I told y'all, um, Lord forgive me because he created them, but I don't know about no animals. What is your favorite perfume? Um, I love. My mom just got it for me for my birthday. It's the Chanel, but I can't remember what the actual like the name is. It's in the pink. The perfume is pink. I think they have a pink one and like a yellowish looking one. So sorry, I'll link it. It smells really good. Like every time I go somewhere, I'm not just saying that. People are like, "What do you have on? That smells amazing." So it smells really good. Tea or coffee? Tea. Not coffee drinker. Um, what would you or what have you named your children? Well, I don't have children. And that's a great question. I don't think that far ahead. Even when I was with my ex-boyfriend, he was making up names for kids, and I was like, "Wow, I didn't think you would do that as a man because I don't even do that." Like, I guess that's stereotypical, but you know what I mean. Um, so yeah, I never really thought. Not I'm not gonna say I haven't thought about it, but I don't have like names offhand like a lot of people do. Like yeah, Hezekiah or Trinity. I don't know. What I do know is I want my child to have a short and sweet name. I do want it to be unique because I feel like all my life people have been like, "Oh, your name is pretty," but they can't pronounce it. And then when they see how it's spelled, they're like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, you can go on and say my mom was tripping, 9 letters. Like, how did I learn how to spell my name?" But anyway, so I went on that whole tangent to say, I'm not sure what I want my children's name to be, but I know I want it to be short because I don't want them to go through the same torture that I still go through as a 29-year-old. If y'all have any suggestions, link them below. Link them below. Comment below. Okay, what sports do you or have you played? Child, I'm not athletic. I'm tall, and people be like, "Yeah, what sport you play?" I'm tall for no reason. I don't play no sports. I love basketball though. I love to watch it. What's your favorite book? Y'all know how I am about books. I read books all the time. A favorite? I can't pinpoint a favorite. Y'all know I'm loving Kim Cash Tate. She really made me hone a love for Christian fiction. Um, but a favorite book, I love Americana. I remember reading that, and that like formed my love of Nigeria. And yeah, so a favorite book, the Bible. Y'all know. What are some of your favorite YouTubers? Well, if I'm going into more of like your makeup and hair and all that type of stuff, I love me some Shirley B and Yang. I have an obsession with British accents and just like their whole vibe. Like I just think they're so crisp and clean and proper. And like I love it and I love her. She got the whole monochrome vibe going on, and her nudes, and she's just so classy. Yeah, so I love Shirley B. and Yang. Patricia Bright, and she's also British. Who else? Who else do I love? Talking about the beauty type of thing. Um, I haven't watched her in a while, but I used to watch Tierra Monet. I used to also watch Jackie Aina. Um, hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think right now. But those are the ones like I would love to just watch fashion videos. Like yes, it's on the tip of my tongue. Her real name is Kim. I can't think of her. Um, dang. Chic Be Natural or something like that. I can't think. I'm gonna link them. In terms of like your faith-based bloggers, I love Ashley M. Powers. Y'all know I love Kim Cash Tate, and all of her Bible studies and things like that. Um, I watch a whole gang of churches and Transformation Church and Elevation and just different things here and there. Redefine TV, Heather Lindsay. I'm trying to think of like when I see them pop up on my feed, I'm like, yeah, the new video. I've been watching Daphne. I can't think of her last name right now, but I'll link her below as well. Whoever I can't think of right now, I'll link them. But yeah, it's a lot of people that I watch. Just different things that I may find that are inspiring and encouraging. Yeah, so those are like my favorite YouTubers. My favorite movie. I it's real ratchet, but I shouldn't even say that. I don't like to classify stuff like that. Like, just because it's urban, it gotta be ratchet. But anyway, when I was a child, don't judge me, y'all. I loved Friday. Like, if somebody was to put Friday on right now, I know all the words. I can start saying lines to the movie right now as if I was in it, child. I love the movie Friday. And then like two other close ones, Low Down Dirty Shame and Bats. Like favorite movies hands down, child. Like I know all the words to all of them. Like, so you want a box? Ain't nothing but space and opportunity. Sausages. One. Like favorite movies hands down. Okay. Single or taken, child. Single is a dollar bill. What's your idea of an ideal first date? Listen. Your girl just would like a first date with a man of God who's handsome, um, who treats me very, very well, like a queen, you know? So I don't even care. We can go to Chick-fil-A. Like, I'm just being honest, I really don't have an ideal first date in my head. I just would like to meet somebody with those criteria, you know? I guess if I'm a real low key person, so I don't need a lot. So I like to eat. Everybody love to eat. Maybe a nice restaurant. I don't know. Even something as low key as like going to a museum. We ain't even gotta go to the movies. Like museum, we can actually talk and look around. Going out for a walk on the town, like the city, Philly is beautiful. Um, yeah, like something real low key. But he just got a little Lord. And did I say fine? Yeah, you gotta be fine. Um, how many girlfriends, boyfriends have you had? Child, I was a late bloomer. So I didn't have a boyfriend until what was that? Was that junior year in college? I can't even remember. But yeah, I think that's when I got a boyfriend. So I ain't have a lot. I've only had two boyfriends. Um, favorite memory from your childhood. I told y'all something wrong with my hippocampus. So I don't really remember stuff. Oh my God. Do you speak any different languages? Sorry, English only. Do you have siblings? Yes, I do. I have 5 brothers and sisters. So I have my stepbrother and my I don't even like to say half brothers because all my siblings is half. But my half brother on my dad's side, and then my mama had 5 of us. So I have it's a set of twins, and I have a sister, and then I have my youngest brother, and I'm the oldest out of all the gang. Um, KKK. Trying to hurry up. This video getting kind of long, guys. I didn't realize it was 30 questions. Okay, how would you describe your fashion sense? I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what people have told me about my fashion sense. Um, I love clothes. But I'm a real, like I said before about the whole date thing, I am low key. So I would say I love like to put on like a statement piece. Like I can have on a plain shirt. Like right now I'm wearing a white shirt or whatever, but my pants have stripes in it. Or I can have on like a whole white and black outfit, but then like my earrings would be jazzy or something like that. Jazzy, that's so old. But y'all know what I mean. Like I can have on something plain and then like an accessory to make it pop. So I don't need a lot. I can have on a white shirt, like a regular, like, you know, tee, and then have on a statement necklace or some banging earrings or a nice pocketbook. So that's my fashion sense. I like, you know, very chic and comfortable, and yeah, just go with the flow. What's your favorite restaurant? I don't really have a favorite restaurant, to be brutally honest. So I guess I would say if I could remix that question, well, what is my favorite food? I love seafood. I love shrimp, and child. I love bread, which I'm currently not eating for 30 days. So pray for a sister. Some good old bread and butter. And I love rice. Like people be like, "You're not from like, you know, the islands or something. Like you act like you grew up on rice. Like you ain't African." No, but I just love rice. Like I love Thai food. Um, Let me see. I like Mexican as well. Of course, I love soul food. But like a favorite restaurant? No, not really. Sometimes restaurants be letting you down. They don't, you know, sometimes they don't be all that great. Um, what are some of your favorite TV shows? Your girl don't watch TV. I just got like put on to Love Is, and so I finally try to watch Love Is, and I'm trying to watch the episodes, and it keeps coming up that I can't. So I've never seen the last 2, but according to what I did see, I love the show. So I would say I guess Love Is like one of my favorite TV shows, even though that's brand new. That's crazy. I used to watch Homeland on Showtime. I ain't seen it in forever, so I don't even know what's going on with Carrie. Favorite show. I used to watch Criminal Minds. All these used tos. Girl, when you get older, it's like you don't have time. You just don't have time. I'm not in the know with all the different shows like Insecure and all these different shows. I don't know. I watch YouTube. Well, I listen to YouTube a lot at work, so that's how I get my source of entertainment. PC or Mac? Well, now I have a Mac, so I guess a Mac. And iOS versus Android. iOS. And tell us one of your bad habits. One of my bad habits, you guys already know that. I'm very self-critical. Like I will chew myself alive. Just like I did before this video, actually. I was looking at my face and I was like, oh my gosh, your pores are like huge. You look ugly. You look like a crater face. Like, it's a bad habit of mine. I go to the left. I am an all or nothing type of person. So the Lord is working on me with that. So that's the end, guys. This video was kind of long. I didn't know it was 30 questions. Maybe I should look at that. So I hope that you got to know me a little better and that it was interesting for you. And let me know if you want to see any different content from me. Like I said before in the beginning, this is different. But it's not different to YouTube because everybody named Mama did the get to know me tag. So I want to know from you guys. Answer one of these questions. What is your fashion sense like? cat or dog? What's your funniest memory from high school? So answer one of those three, and I want to chat with you guys to get to know you a little better. All right, guys, so until next time, whatever you do, do it all for the glory of God. Bye, guys.